ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Awkward Question Time. Please welcome your host, Alex Leam.
Good evening and welcome to Awkward Question Time with me, Alex Leam, the panel show where we take a panel of comedians and subject them to an hour's worth of awkward and stupid questions. A special hello to all of you tonight who are watching the show for the first time. I know why, and I know who you are. Welcome, all the same. So if you are watching us live, you can submit questions in the comments section for all the panel. The more cringeworthy, the better. And if you know a member of the panel and you know some dirt on them, then by all means, dish, please. Curling the better. And if you are watching live, please do give us a share, retweet, or subscribe to me on YouTube. If you're watching on one of those and you fancy give me a like or a nudge or subscribe on one of the others, then it's Facebook at Alex Leam Stand Up. Follow me on Twitter at Alex Leam or search for me on YouTube. If you're not watching live and you are watching the replay, let us know where you are and what time you're watching, but do join us live Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. If you are enjoying tonight's show and you want to give us a couple of grand, I'm not going to stand in your way. You can donate via paypal.me/Alex Leam and kofi.com/Alex Leam. All donations will be divided up, then put back together again and given to Tony. So with that in mind, let's bring on tonight's panel. So ladies and gentlemen, can you please welcome Roger Poulter, Alan Lear, Lou Williams, Ishi Khan, and our special guest, Mr. Tony Slattery. Hello to everybody.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Excellent. Everyone's here. It's all good. So Lou was cutting it a tad fine before she got here. She did say, "You're not going to believe what happened," but we had to cut her off because we had to start the show. So Lou, what happened?
Would you believe my laptop doesn't have Google Chrome?
No.
Oh, right.
Awkward.
So I had to run to my car in the rain in my slippers, get my little adapter for my headphones and plug into the iPhone, and here we are.
Excellent. Well, we're here. We're all good. We've all started. A load of people watching and saying hello already. So John Morris is saying hello, neighborinos. Hello, John.
Hello.
George Coppin is with us saying hello.
Hey, John.
Hello.
You still got
Wendy,
my tea cans, mate.
he has. Wendy Slattery says hello.
Well, Wendy.
Any relation,
Nice to hear
Tony?
from you.
Good evening, all, says Crafty Cuttlefish. Caroline Staines, hello. Ian Bowden's on board. Hello. Erica Lear from the other room, presumably. Alan.
Downstairs, yeah.
Excellent. So lots of awkward questions from you, please, Erica. And the awkward questions are coming in already, but we'll start with one of our own. So one of the ones that we have pre-written, and it's a classic. Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, Clive Anderson, shag, marry, kill. Now, it's pretty obvious who we're going to come to first on this one. Ishi.
Oh,
Your thoughts?
okay. I think I'd shag them all.
Oh, okay.
It's been a very, very long lockdown stroke not lockdown, and then I'd probably
One at a time or all together, is she?
Oh no! Now that's interesting. I think I'd then marry Ryan and Colin and get Clive Anderson to do the ceremony. And of course, I wouldn't kill anybody. Yeah, I think that would be a nice.
His role of chair on the show make him a natural choice for pasta. That's cool. Tony,
yeah, exactly.
Tony, keen to get your thoughts. It's either deep in thought or glitching. One of the
About what?
Of Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, Clive Anderson, which one would you like to shag, marry, or kill? And in what order?
Kill them. Kill them all.
Kill them all. I don't think any further explanations needed. It was all very clear. Your intention, your voice.
No, there's a line that hello, is you okay? No, that was a line from the first James Bond, where Dr. No killed him. kill them all. Scaramanga, I think, although Alan will know.
My favourite line of Scaramanga's is, "He always did love that mausoleum. Put him in it."
Was a classic. Was a classic. Roger.
Well, I'm not going to kill any of them because I remember answering the question on the show a few weeks ago where I tried to assassinate Herbie the love bug and got slapped by the Facebook police.
That's true. It's okay. So no death.
No deaths. I think I'd shag Ryan Stiles and marry Clive Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, for the shag option, my thoughts were similar. Just I don't know why. I get the feeling Ryan Stiles would be a good time.
Who was who the lesbian whose knife came out of her shoe?
From Russia with Love, Rosa Klebb.
Did you say Roger McGough?
No. Rosa Klebb. I'm right. I'm starting to doubt that now.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Are we just? Oh, okay. We're just doing Bond trivia in the middle of all this. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Bond trivia. Alan.
Right. Initially, I was going to say I'd marry Colin Mockery because he seems like a lovely fellow, and I've met Clive Anderson, and Clive Anderson still has an awful lot of energy for his age, so he's probably a good shag. But then I remembered that Colin Mockery would get out of all the housework by pretending to faint. So I'll shag Colin Mockery. He doesn't need to be awake for that. I'll marry Clive Anderson because he's an interesting chap, and I'll kill Ryan Stiles by decapitation and just pretend he was walking under a washing line in a heavy breeze or something.
Nice. Lou, your thoughts?
Well, I think I'm probably going to have to kill Clive.
How so?
I'm not sure how I'd murder him. I'd probably let Tony dispose of them because he's clearly thought this through by saying kill them all. So I'll just pass. Yeah, I think I'll give
delegating. I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to delegate Clive Anderson to Tony Slattery so he can kill him for me. As you do. Colin Mockery, I think I would marry him because he seems, more sedate. Whereas Ryan, I think Ryan would be an amazing shag. Have you seen the size of his feet? And you know what they say about a man with big feet? So.
Big shoes.
Big shoes.
Oh, that's the relay race.
Got to interrupt there. He's not sedate. He's sedated.
Prescription stuff or not?
I think we definitely make a good couple then.
Excellent.
Who cares?
Fair enough. Back looking at the comments, they are busier than normal tonight, which is expected actually. Crafty Cuttlefish is enjoying the show and just leaving a lot of kisses for everyone. So I think we'll all take that, won't we?
Oh, thank you.
Victoria Pearson is on. God bless you, Tony. Hope you're having fun. Kiss, kiss, kiss. No mention of the rest of us. No. Cheers, Vic. Yeah, we're fine as well. We're fine as well. Erica has a question for Tony. Question to Tony: is that robe hanging up? Glitching at all the wrong moments.
I'm afraid you'll have to repeat. Is that what hanging up?
Robe, dressing gown.
Robe.
Yes.
Don't have any This is a dressing.
Well,
I see.
we'll move on.
I see. Wendy thinks it was Rosa Clabb as well, but that's not what my research is bearing out here.
Hang on. Solo
Oh,
layer. Keep that book up. Keep that book up.
oh,
Keep that
oh.
book up.
Yeah, it says here Roger McGough was the one who had poison hidden in his right. So it's definitely Rosa Clabb with the knife and everything.
I've forgotten, having had a week off last week, the random tangents this show goes down. And this is possibly the most random. Lots of people joining in with the Rosa Clabb, Lottie Lenya, who played her on that as well. So next question, which is, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done? While Tony draws up a short list, we'll come to you first, Alan.
Oh well, this actually happened to me fairly recently. What my family assumed had happened is that I've been arrested for being drunk and disorderly. What had actually happened is that a guard at a railway station had beaten me up and then called the police on me. He went to trial last Wednesday, so I'm waiting to find out what's going to happen with him. But he's being done for actual bodily harm as we speak.
Whoa!
Don't fucking mess.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, beat that, Lou.
Yeah.
Yes, Lou.
Yeah. If I was arrested with, Jesus Christ, what do I say after that, Alan? If you're arrested with no explanation, what would you? I think they would know. Well, they would just assume that I'd been in a zoo stealing animals.
Fair enough. Ishi, is that your cat that I can hear?
Oh, I think you're right. I think she wants to come in and she's gone out.
I will steal her.
Let's put some more petrol on her then.
I can hear. Oh, Alan! No, I mean, Roger.
Can I just go and let her in? It'll be 2 seconds.
Can I change my answer? If I was arrested with no explanation, it would be because of mistaken identity. He would be blaming me for Roger's fucking cat arse.
No, false alarm.
Oh,
Look.
It's Tony's cat.
My cheers. And this is the point.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Molly
Wait
here.
a second.
Look at that.
It's so sweet.
Hello, Molly.
You cute.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Right, here we go. Come here, Molly. Come on.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, Alan.
Right. Officially, Roger.
Yeah.
Yellow card. You have been warned.
And one for me as well for mixing your names up. Tony, we'll come to you next. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you'd done?
No! Ferrets are juggle, bad, and skedaddle.
Got ferrets, jungle, bat, and skip, and I think fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Ishi, what about you?
I think. Let me see. I think probably they might think I was done for speeding.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly indecent exposure at some point, possibly.
No pants.
Accidentally. Of course, they would both be accident. I was actually done for speeding one time. Just one time that I decided to put my foot to the pedal, and it was just like, I almost cried, and the police officers felt so sorry for me. And I learned afterwards that if you cry, they will actually let you go. So I've kept that in the bag. I'm not going to do it again, of course, but If I
Good.
ever.
Ishi, hang on a moment. Idi Amin used that excuse when all the bodies were found in the freezer, and he thought, I'll cry and they'll let me off. Won't work.
Oh my God, Idi Amin! Oh, he was a monster. Oh my God, are you really?
I can't cope.
Okay, I'm like super scared now. Spirit of Idi Amin.
Feel free to comment if you saw that coming. None of us did.
No, not at all.
Okay, back to the comments from people who are joining in. Kevin Shepherd says they would assume I'd stolen crisps from Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, no. Hang on.
On that note, an apt one from John. Can someone sacrifice one of the cats to get
Kevin
Tony's
Shepherd leads up Joel life.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Not a problem.
Oh, thank God she's out.
Erica Lear, crying does work with the police. Done that. Could you expand some more, please, Erica? That would be that'd be cool. So we're going to flick through for one of the viewer questions. So there've been a couple already that have caught my eye. Victoria's come back to clarify that she loves us all as much as she loves Tony. And apparently I've got a lantern jaw. I'm not sure what to make of that.
Hang on. It says, love you, Alex. It says, love you, Alex, with your lantern jaw. You tart.
Yes, that's about accurate, though, isn't it? I think Alex would be quite proud to be called the tart. There we go. He's here. He's wrapping it up.
I'll take that.
A lantern jaw is a strongly defined chin.
Look.
So Alex has a lantern jaw and also a lighthouse forehead.
You can't make this. You can't.
His Wi-Fi glitches more the angrier he gets.
Look.
Okay, so we'll wait a second before we officially close it. But Daniel Brunson.
Say,
yes.
One. From another universe, who's called Danielle Bunting. No, that's just wrong.
So Danielle wants to know, can I ask Tony, if Who's Line Is Anyway came back on, I'm presuming the telly, because it comes back as a live show, would you go back on it? So if it came back on the telly and the call came, would you?
Suspense is killing me.
That's me. I'm me as well. I can just hear a faint meowing as well in the background.
Kill them!
Okay! Kill them! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Take that as a no, then.
Kill them all!
I hope that answered your question.
Kill them all!
I think that covers everyone who works at Hat Trick and Channel 4 as well. So, I think, Tony, no!
Kill them! Oh!
Okay, don't have nightmares, Danielle. Don't have nightmares. Question from Victoria. Who is a famous person that you've got a sexy secret crush on? Oh, Ishi looks most embarrassed, so we'll come to you first.
Barak Oshowitz. So he's a Turkish actor.
All right.
Barak Oshowitz, yes, he's a Turkish actor, and he's just like,
Okay, but I'll have to look. Barack Auschwitz up. Lou, your celebrity crush.
I don't have a secret one. Not now, but I did when I was a kid. When I was a kid. When I was a kid, there was a secret one. It's really embarrassing. I had a bit of a thing for Clayton Blackmore, who played for Manchester United.
Okay.
Footballer.
Yep.
Nice. Tony, have you got a celebrity crush?
Well, I want to pick up on Ishi's thing. She apparently has a crush on Auschwitz. Now, this is a psychiatric problem.
Okay.
And I can... I can't...
Joining the joy of it,
Yeah, not quite that.
There was I couldn't even see the dots. Never mind, join them together.
No, I wish I'd said
there's a
Genghis Khan.
drug.
They say at Auschwitz the birds don't sing, they scream.
Whoa! Okay.
Oh,
Right. Before
He started it.
we'll move on to the next question.
yes.
We'll move on to the next question.
I wish I'd said Genghis Khan. It might have been easier.
Funny people think. Okay.
Wow.
Fair enough. Right. What was the last text message that you sent? Read it out and provide no context. So everyone's now moving to their phones. I'll go first. The last text message that I sent was, "Awesome, you're in. I'll ping you the details." And that was to Al Grant yesterday. So, who's next? No editing, because I see you scrolling through.
I can't actually look at my phone because I'm working off my phone.
You're on it.
I do remember my last text I sent, and it was stop to 81002 or something like that. Thanks. Yeah.
Were you being spammed? What was your last message, Tony?
Okay.
What was your last message? There you go.
It was to a friend, a different. Okay. To a friend from university, it was, "Dear John, as the world runs wild, I send you my fondest wishes." Tony Slattery. That was the last.
Ah, that's lovely.
Aww.
Okay.
Very poetic.
If you want mine.
Yes, Roger.
Yes, no problem.
That's Roger.
Not quite as not quite as poetic, but nonetheless. Alan.
I can't read mine because I'm on my phone as well, but I remember it well. It was to Erica, and it simply said, "Is the dozy bastard awake yet?"
He's gone. He's gone. Okay. Nice. To which Wendy Slattery replies, "Bless." Who's not gone yet?
I'm gone.
Okay,
Mine
what was your
is
list?
a very, very simple one. It just says pants on with a laughing emoji. That's it.
I see everyone handled the press conference last night.
Of course, yes, you have to send that message because everyone always assumes you're getting arrested for indecent exposure.
Exactly.
Okay.
Some dots there, yes.
Tony, are you still with us?
I half expect him to reappear in Alan's screen now.
That
wasn't even about him, it's about Alex.
Here we go.
Can you hear us, Tony?
Hello?
Are you okay, Tony?
Yeah.
This is like one of those horror movies where he's been possessed over the internet.
It's like an update of Ghostwatch.
Yeah.
Right, so on to our next question.
Okay.
You more comfortable there? Yeah, he looks it. He looks it. Our next question is a specially formed questions. Specially formed questions. See, it's easy. Back there we go. Okay. Question quirks.
Yeah.
For our next set of questions.
So.
There we go. Let's get flashbacks to Max Headroom. This is cool. Right, so for the next set of questions, I'm going to meld awkward question time with that much-loved improv game, Party Quirks.
I'm sorry, I did actually fall off my chair.
I did wonder. I did say,
Okay.
"Are you okay, Tony?"
You're right. You're back with us.
Lou was the only concerned one.
No.
We were all concerned. We were all very concerned.
Yeah.
We just
Watch your back, Tony. Be careful with your back, Tony. Don't.
Look. Oh, but here is my chair.
Oh no!
And that broke. Oh my! Oh wow!
Oh,
Are you okay?
no.
Are you hurt?
No, although I wouldn't know.
That's fine. If you do need to duck out, that's cool. But if you're happy to crack on, that's also fun. But we'll crack on with the next set of questions. Question quirks.
I certainly
how this works.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna give each of you a question and a quirk/persona you have to adapt when you answer. It's up to the rest of the panel to guess who or what you're trying to be. Okay. So Ishi, so Ishi, you're first. All right. So if everyone else can please just cover their eyes for a second while I give Ishi her persona. All right. Or look away. I don't know why I'm covering my eyes for. So Ishi, this is you.
Okay.
Okay, you got that. All right. Everyone can uncover their eyes now. So Ishi, you can uncover your eyes now, Tony. Ishi, do you think schools should be closed during a second lockdown?
I have. I just have.
Namaste. I think schools would benefit from a second lockdown because then we could all learn how to be let me show you. How to be a tree. And we could even practice the dance, or we could be a lotus flower.
Is it Russell Brand?
Russell Brand.
Someone doing yoga.
Yes. Bang on. Yes.
Yeah.
Yoga teacher. Well done, Roger. Well done. Right, so on to our next one, which is Alan. You're next for the question. So if everyone else can just cover their eyes while I give Alan his quirk. Eyes covered, looking away. Alan, this is you. Okay, uncover your eyes, everybody. So, Alan, what steps can people take to avoid getting sick this winter?
Okay. All right. So we're taking one step forward. And we're taking one step back. You've got the MC Hammer in the background. Work it, people.
Okay. So you were...
The fitness instructor.
Oh, yeah. Specifically from what era?
Mr. Motivator, 1980s, 90s.
80s, yes, bang on. Well done, Lou. He was an 80s fitness instructor.
Because I watched a shitload of fitness instructors in my obvious. Look at the fucking shape of me. Christ almighty.
Well, I've got
Alan.
Roger, you're next. You're next. So everyone can cover their eyes for a second while I give Roger his persona. Okay, cover your eyes. Roger, this is you. Got it? Alan, mirror down. Okay, uncover your eyes. Roger. In your opinion, how quickly will the economy recover when COVID is over?
It's going to take absolutely ages. It's just such in a bad state at the moment. It's nosediving all the time, and then it's going to slowly recover and take some time whilst people just have to learn to live with it.
A man having an orgasm?
Are you getting a blowjob?
That sounds to me exactly like the way Robert Peston delivers all of his pieces to camera.
I'm going for his job.
Which is interesting because his persona was orgasms every 10 seconds.
Oh, nice.
I got it.
I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch Peston in quite the same way.
You're having an orgasm. I win.
You did.
Clean sweep.
Yes, you did.
Clean week.
He's
Clean
had
sweep.
that problem ever since he visited Auschwitz.
Trouble is, you've now all seen me sex face.
Yeah.
On that note, Lou,
I'm
you're
so
next.
glad I didn't get what he got.
Why? Because you couldn't remember how to do it.
Yeah.
I'll have
Go.
whatever she's just had. Right. Okay. Everyone, close your eyes, please, while I give Lou her persona. Eyes closed. Lovely.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Uncover your eyes, everyone. Lou, should the government make a U-turn on the free school meals?
I believe the government should make a U-turn on the free school meals because I don't like poor people. I don't want anyone to eat. I want them all to starve to death. Norman?
I mean, that could be any of them. Nadine,
yes.
Boris, Jacob Rees-Mogg, Michael Gove.
I just called my husband Norman.
Are you the owner of Weatherspoons?
Am I doing it that good or not that bad?
This rib hurts. This rib hurts. Oh my God.
Oh, are you the reincarnation of Margaret Thatcher?
Yes, we'll give it that one. Yeah, there's Margaret Thatcher, and finally, Tony. Tony. So everyone but Tony, please cover your eyes.
Okay.
This is your persona. Got it?
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, everyone uncover your eyes, please.
Yep.
So, Tony, do you think the 10 p.m. curfew for pubs helped stop the spread of the virus?
When I first had the virus, I told my mum. She said, "What's brought this on?" I said, "A virus." It was so old because viruses come from nowhere. I said to the next door neighbour, "No, they don't." Mr. Peterson lives next door. Wanted to try and spread the virus, but didn't. And I thought that was a mistake, so I baked some Bakewells, and they turned about a bit mushy. My mum said, "What brought this on with my virus?" I said, "No."
No.
Are you?
I said, as I was saying.
I said to Denthor, "That's quite a good impression of me, but as usual, she was dead." It's Alan Bennett.
Yes.
I thought
Tony.
it was Zippy from Rainbow at first.
Did you? I thought you were Piers Morgan.
This from the woman that thought Margaret Thatcher was in charge of Weatherspoon. Okay. Well, that seems to have gone down well. Ian Bowden was a little mystified. He thought, was it Les Dawson or Roy Barraclough? Not ballpark, not quite. There wasn't enough of this. Well, that would have been Les Dawson. Crafty cuttlefish like that. Excellent, Tony. That was good. Ian was getting some vibes from Lou's persona, who put Cruella de Vil in the ballpark. Yeah, Alan, do you know somebody called? Do you know somebody called EQ Quivical, Alan? Because they're on YouTube and they've just put Alan looks like a lifelike Buzz Lightyear all grown up.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
And beyond. Keep your questions coming in for the panel, please.
May I just, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Okay, you look at Alan, and yes, there's a new haircut, but he looks like one of Eva Braun's first partners.
Okay, I love that he.
Yeah, Hitler was the rebound guy. That's why he was always pissed off.
Always the way. Always the way.
Looks like you might have gone through Roger as well, to be fair.
Can I just say something? I need to unplug my headphones and put the charger in.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it. That's no problem at all. Danielle Bunting is back in love with you again, Tony. She said, great impression. I got it right. Victoria Pearson, laughing out loud. Why is Tony as Alan Bennett sexy? You've either got it or you haven't. What can we say?
She's not heard your Sean Bean impersonation, Alex.
Now. Put a pin in that for a second. We'll circle back to this. But I don't know. Let's just all agree that Yorkshire is sexy. Let's all agree that Yorkshire is sexy. Our next question is grab the nearest book or magazine or anything that has got some writing on it close to you and read out a paragraph in an accent of our choosing. I'm just so I will. I think. Oh, actually, I've still got this from last night.
Have I got anything?
Whilst you're looking, I'll start because I've got a copy of Jamie's 30-minute meals.
Alan just turned round and grabbed something off his shelves.
He's lucky.
Yeah, he's got a great backdrop of books.
What's that? You got a Terry Pratchett. Where's my cow?
I got a leaflet through the door.
Lovely. Right, I'll start, and I think Roger chose the accent when he said Sean Bean. So
we can do yours in stereo if you want. Where's my cow?
Okay. So right. So me reading from Jamie's 30-minute meals as Sean Bean. You need this kit because it's still got it.
Can't do it now.
Deep breath, City. Deep breath.
Sorry. Sorry.
Hang on. I've got the answer. No offense, Ishi, but we'll have to mute you for a second. Okay. Because it's my duty to help you achieve. What's that? Stop! I've barely got 2 words out you on climax. Because it's my duty to help you achieve the meals in this book quickly and efficiently. I'm going to be straight with you. You've got to have clear listed opposite to make the meals in this book in 30 minutes. Without certain bits of kit, like a food processor or a liquidizer, you simply won't be able to work fast enough. Thank you.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Who would like to go next?
Can I get it out of the way?
All right, yeah, okay, Lou. Lou, let's select an accent for Lou.
Oh, God. I need to put a light on because I can't see. Hold on. I'm not even in my house.
Geordie.
Geordie.
Lou's Italian. What about Italian?
Are you
Okay, now, we'll go
Have you
with.
broken in?
So, Lou, we're going with Geordie. And what have you got to read?
Oh, God, I can't do Geordie. Oh,
That'll make it funnier. So, you can. We believe in you.
right, okay.
I want to get a book.
God, Geordie's bloody hard. Right, hold
Go
on.
and get a book.
But on the upside, nobody can understand it, so we won't know if you're doing it wrong.
Good night, Newcastle.
Okay. And although I consider this work unworthy to be put before you, yet I'm fully confident that you'll be kind. I can't do it.
You're doing really well.
That was more Yorkshire.
That was, I don't know what that was. That was chapter 1 of the Prince.
Very nice. Very nice, Lou.
That's all you get.
Very nice. Very nice. Who'd like to go next?
Shall I go next? Because I can't do accents either.
Oh, brilliant. This will be good. Somebody suggest an accent for Roger.
Spanola.
Oh, good. Yes. All right. Spanish. This won't turn racist at all. So, Roger, in Spanish.
Where is Macau? Is that a Macau? It goes, bah. It is a sheep. That's not my cow.
Was that Spanish? Swedish Bullshot.
Well done. Well done.
You know that's
No, I feel duty bound to pronounce that is the campest Spanish accent I've ever heard.
I was just thinking exactly the same thing as Crafty Cuttlefish on YouTube when I thought, that region of Spain, Port Talbot. Crafty Cuttlefish saying Welsh. A few other accent
Well, you refer to
comments.
Welsh for any foreign accent, don't you?
I think that may have been a suggestion rather than a description.
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry, Roger. My bad. Yeah, okay. But we'll park that one. Danielle Bunting liked mine, but I didn't say bastards.
Bastards.
Cook a meal in 30 minutes. Bastards. Right, there we go, Danielle. That was just for you. Who'd like to go next?
Yeah, okay.
Alan is next. An accent for Alan, please.
Jamaican.
I will if you want. Okay.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna have Alan in Jamaican, and then we'll come to you, Tony.
Oh.
Cool. So gather round, everybody.
Okay.
Leon proceeded as though there was no such thing as a burglary. The premises was quickly filled with semi-inflated dogs and volleys of abuse. Savage stood slack-featured and regarded the fading after-image of his integrity. And then, as Leon began playing a trumpet, years of sedentary stroll burglaries exploded like a fumbled egg. And when the pen priest told them that the walls of hell were 4,000 miles thick, they began at once to formulate a plan for breaking in. That is from the crime studio of Steve Ayler. And Jamaica is apparently in Nigeria these days.
That was good. Finally, an accent for Tony to do.
Australian.
Australian.
I'm sorry. I just want to comment on Alan. I love him very much, but that was entirely Innsbruck from Austria and had nothing to do with the Caribbean.
Okay. On that burn. an accent. We've had Australian. So Tony, if you could read your passage, please, in Australian.
Okay. Hey, here's the thing, and this is true because I fell off my chair, and the thing that was nearest to me, because I'm trying to write my memoir, was this.
Wow!
Yay!
Your copy of FHM, which you graced the cover of.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
That's very well preserved.
Yeah, it was one of the first editions when it was a kind of style thing. So I'll try and just open it some page and okay. Oh God. Okay. Okay. It just starts with method. Fry the diced potatoes in the oil with spring onions and them all night to prevent them sticking. 5 minutes and potatoes are just starting to soften.
That was brilliant. That was like Danny Dyer if he'd lived for 20 years in Johannesburg.
Amazing. A question has just come in about that copy of FHM that you're in from Jay on YouTube. Wants to know, did you model full nude for it, Tony?
No, just a face shot. I've done nude only once, and that was a long time ago.
Ah, okay, excellent.
Sister publication for
What
her
noise
magazine.
did you just make?
I went, I suddenly went very upper class for some reason. I have no idea why I did that. Probably because I've been. Ever since I have gotten the BritBox subscription, for some reason, I've been watching a lot of Downton. So, anyway, Erica Leah, Alan's wife, seems to be quite enjoying Tony's front cover shot on there. Tony front cover, so hot. The more comments from the panel. There's a debate now raging on because we've went a bit Yorkshire. About, is it called the bread roll? Is it a barn cake? Is it a cob? Then people are now bickering amongst all of them. So in fact, there's a full-on debate saying the bread roll. Stop confusing the issue. You lot carry on with your bickering. We'll get on with the questions. Some more questions before the end. It'll be nice. We've got some time. So next question. As the US elections are on the way, let's see what your policies would be as US president by filling in the blanks in the following phrases. First one. By the end of this decade, we will put a what on the moon?
Donald Trump's scrotum. He's just going to teabag the moon and fly home again.
Excellent. Okay. Any advance on that? By the end of this decade, we will put a blank on the moon.
Starbucks.
Okay.
A tickle machine on the moon.
Golf course.
Ooh.
Jerusalem.
Plasticine
clangers. Now that would confuse future NASA missions.
That would really confuse them.
Yeah, just okay. Any more?
We need to get Mr. Musk to actually fly some up there before anyone else goes up there.
I think we know what Roger's era was. Excellent. Next one. We will defeat this virus by injecting ourselves with
Beer.
Diane Abbott.
Jinx!
it's nice that she's found something to do after leaving the shadow cabinet. Okay, and the final one from this. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your...
Mum.
Nice.
Diane Abbott's model.
£1 million.
There's not much I wouldn't do for £1 million. To be honest, I've got very low. So if you've got $1 million, Roger, you could legally own me.
This is a famous JFK speech, and it goes, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do, for fuck's sake.
It had more resonance with his style of delivery. Yes. Very nice, very nice. Yorkshire. That's not what you can do for your country. Hang on. No, fuck that up. Hang on.
Counting.
How to ruin a presidential quote. The debate rages on the chat. It's a bread cake. Leave it now.
It's a roll.
It's fine.
It's a cob. Circle of bread. Cob. C-O-B. Circle of bread.
No,
Derbyshire.
it's a roll.
It's a cob.
Roll.
Cob.
Are we just going to fill the last 10 minutes of you doing roll or cob?
Scone.
We'll do it at the titles at the end.
Okay. We'll have a... Yeah. Okay. I was just seeing if there's any questions, but no, everyone that is reading or watching this rather does seem to be having a bickering debate. Apart from Victoria Pearson, who loves the sight of Tony with a fag hanging out of his mouth or a gag hanging out of his mouth. It's all the same, really. Looks like a Rolling Stones rock star. What I like, not the only one who's been sparking up. What I loved earlier, when I remembered this, is when I was doing the question quirks, I asked Alan, how can you all stay healthy this winter? At that point is when Lou sparked up. Just at that moment. It was just beautiful timing. Hello, special hello to whoever's just done the angry face emoji on Facebook. Seriously? Your life? Oh, dear.
I think he's angry about the cob.
Is he? Oh, dear. Yeah. It's Crafty Cuttlefish has a question for us all, which I quite like. Oh, hang on. For $1 million, I'd diddle everyone on screen, even Slattery. If we club together, we could make that happen, Benny to Bananas.
Put your thing back on the screen.
Oh, yeah. That's
sorry.
Yeah.
Alex, what does diddle mean? I'm not familiar.
I believe it's a form of board game, which you can play with 2 or more people. And
is that where the board's got holes in it?
Yes. Depending on who's playing, there's a maximum of 12 holes.
Yeah, that's right. The object of the game is to draw. It's like Pictionary, but you have to do it with your own urine. So it's a cross between doodle and piddle. That's where it comes from.
Okay. On that note, we'll go to Crafty Cuttlefish's question. What would the panel's drag names be? So if we were to become drag acts, that does go both ways, obviously. That is a genre. What would your drag name be? I have thought about this before, and mine would be Treacle Sponge. Treacle Sponge.
Treacle Sponge. I believe Tony already knows his drag name as well, because we've had this conversation before.
What would your drag act name be, Tony?
Oh, someone told me, so this is borrowed. It's Wilma Fingerdo.
I can see that on the poster already.
Yeah.
I can.
With the fag hanging out.
Beat that. Lou.
I can't beat that, but I have thought about this myself. And if I was going to drag up, I would probably be Eric Shen.
Nice. Eric Shen. Paula Sim on the comments has got a suggestion. Tony Slattery.
No. Tony Slattery.
Very nice, Paula. Very nice.
I'll give you mine if you want.
Go on there, Roger. What would yours be?
Roger, everyone.
Roger, everyone. Nice. Excellent. Alan, have we had yours?
Amanda Swivelom.
Nice.
Nice one.
Amazing. Outstanding. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty close to our time.
I picked
go on.
one just like
sorry. Yeah, go on.
a couple of pages from my favourite book, Little Miss Hug. It's Bump Flash.
Bum Flash.
Oh.
I've just thought, did we not do your accent with a book, Ishi? Or did we?
No, we didn't.
Oh,
I almost got away with it.
Let's pick an accent for Ishi. This would be a great one to end on.
Scottish.
Oh yes, Scottish. So Ishi reading from a Mr. Men book with a Scottish accent. You don't look at all worried. Let's go.
Oh, I have. Have you ever fallen off and hurt yourself? I bet you have. And then have you ever wished that somebody could come along and give you a hug and make you feel better? Well, Little Miss Hug is just that person. Let the time she found Little Miss Tiny after she had fallen off the curb. Well, that was a mix of accents. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Ishi.
Well done.
Wonderful.
After she just fallen off a curve.
I love the fact that you started out all Morningside and then went into Alan Bennett, but I suppose it was a bit more Victoria Woods, more like when it was the end.
I think usually if they do a train spot in 4,
but also, and this is non-PC. This is
good.
Non-PC, but went quite mongoloid, fallen up a curb.
Genghis Khan. There we go.
And I think we've just discovered what the podcast title of this episode will be. Yeah. So episode 8 is going to be called Genghis Khan. Excellent. Jennifer Bloomquist. So who's putting up the GoFundMe link for a new chair for Tony? Actually, that brings us on to a good point. Normally we say all your donations would be gratefully received, but if you scan that QR code and donate a £5 to us, then or if a few of you do, we can get Tony some new furniture. So yes, if you scan that there, more the merrier, please. And here, PayPal me /Alex Leam, Ko-fi.com /Alex Leam as well. I've got to switch between. Hang on. There we go. We're off. Excellent. So we've almost come to the end of the show. I've got to say congratulations, everybody, for not falling into the QI style trap that I set for you all. Nobody at any point said this, although I think it came up in the comments. We should have played it then. So nobody triggered this. Excellent. Good. Well done, everybody. No, we went for a whole hour and nobody said whose line is it anyway. That's amazing. That's quite an achievement. So we'll just see if there's anything just popped up on the. No, nothing more on the chat. I think we're all done. Apart from George Coppin wants to know what socks Roger is wearing, I suppose by extension the rest of us. So what socks are we all wearing?
Well, I've just got plain socks on. Right.
So
Hate to disappoint everyone, but they're just plain. Right, because I'm saving my socks for Thursday.
Okay. I think
first
Tony
day of
is...
sock down.
Yeah. Tony, are you waving your socks in front of the camera?
Or has your other chair broken?
Yeah.
I think he's fallen off the bed.
Yes. There we go. Whoa, hello. There's the shot. Nice. He's accidentally kicked himself out of the room.
Oh no! Is he all right?
I don't know what happened. He was just trying to. He was waffling his socks by the phone, and now he's gone off air.
Oh no!
He's run out of charge.
Can I just say, my wife and I have been rewatching the Paranormal Activity films recently, and Tony's video feed was a strong reminder of those scary moments. So
George,
I'm going to bed with this tonight.
Yeah, George, who said Tony's Wi-Fi is the star of the show. George, you also caused Tony to leave early. We're trying to show us his socks. That's a phrase I never thought I'd say in my life, but here we are. Outstanding. So, Paula, after seeing your sex face, you definitely need better socks. Oh, brutal.
Oh, that's not nice.
Brutal.
That's true.
I do take my socks off in bed.
I'm not wearing any
that's a problem because cold feet are a massive turn off. So you need to. Well, in your case, Roger, I'd recommend full body thermal underwear, but socks at a bare minimum. Did I just call you Tony instead of Roger?
Oh, very nice feet, is she?
Very, very nice.
No socks.
I killed
Tony.
Okay,
it's turned into a fetish program. Good.
Excellent. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Before we do, I was going to say if we've got anything to plug, myself, Tony, and Alan do. Should this lockdown all go to plan and everything be reopened on the 2nd of December, then we have this at Ruffle Comedy Club in Derby on Sunday, the 6th of December. Tony Slattery Impro Show. He will be live and on stage with us, socially distanced, obs. And there will be no accidentally ending the show by him kicking the camera and exiting in that manner, this has been beautifully bizarre. I would not have imagined this show would have gone quite this way, but it did. Anything else to plug, anybody? Even if it's just your social media or your various pages?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look for the Roger Poulter and you'll find my page on Facebook, and there's likely to be sock animations coming up.
Oh, cool.
Because I spent the first 3 months of lockdown back in March doing sock animations, and I'm being asked to do more. Now we're going back into lockdown.
Yay.
State of the world in 2020. So, Ishi, how about you?
So I'm on Facebook as Ishi the Funny Khan, on Instagram Ishi Too Funny, and Twitter as Ishi Too Funny. I would have plugged a gig this Thursday, which was going to be like mega awesome, but lockdown happened, so you're going to have to save those laughing muscles until December.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought lockdown didn't kick in until midnight on Thursday.
Oh, really?
No, 1 minute past midnight, which is the morning of midnight, not the evening.
Thursday morning.
Midnight.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anyone got anything else to plug that they want to?
Got nothing to plug, but this is my last gig that I'm ever doing.
Just one song.
If
this is your last gig,
it is. If you ever want to stay in touch, then just add me on Facebook. I'm Lou Williams, or I'm on Instagram. Instagram's still up as Comical Suicide. Unfortunately, Tony's gone, but I wanted to say that it was an absolute honour being here because I met him at my first ever gig last year, and it's sort of come full circle. That my last one, I've actually ended up on a thing with him. So. But
Pass that on.
This is it. I'm out. I'm done. So, but thank you so much, all of you. It's been brilliant. Thank you.
You have successfully completed stand up.
It's been a pleasure working with you. Thank you.
Stay in touch, Alan, and everyone. Yeah,
Will do.
it'd be good to stay in touch with you all.
Excellent. Well, thank you to everybody that has watched and made tonight the beautiful mess that it has been. And a genuine, actual plug, a pink plug. Fantastic. We're all off to go and see if Tony's all right, because we're genuinely mystified as to what has happened now. If you have joined us for the first time, then please do join us again live at 8:30 p.m. Every Sunday night. But until we meet again, nothing else to say apart from stay awkward.